Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and this officially marks day one of my summer. And it was already checked because this is take two. But sorry, anyways. So today I've completed multiple things that I'm pretty proud of, and that first thing is my profile picture. I'll pop it up on screen here on Instagram and YouTube. I put my profile pictures up in order to look a little bit more professional, I would say. I don't mean to impress or anything with those clothes, or that outfit, I should say, but it's to really just look more professional, and hopefully we could contribute to maybe getting clients signed or anything like that. Furthermore, I unfortunately missed out on the gym. You see, it's a holiday out in Canada, so right now all the shops were closed on Monday, the 24th. So instead, I chose to opt for my healthy diet, and I took it into consideration very seriously. This morning, I had 3 poached eggs, 3 toasts on whole grain wheat, and I had some grapes, which was a perfect diet. I searched it on the website, and it said, this is a really good healthy diet. However, during the snacks, I had a banana, but I didn't take a photo of a banana. But I had a banana. Then for supper, my mom had cooked some beef and broccoli on rice, so I had some carbs, some protein, and some vegetables, which was a perfect mix to wrap everything up. And then I finished off my day doing a little bit of coding and chatting online with other people about web design and stuff like that. And they gave me pretty good, interesting ideas on how to proceed with running a business. And as you know, I'm alone right now, right? And I can't, as I said before in day 80 of my old YouTube channel, I can't compete with a team of developers, right? Alone. Plus I'm 17 years old. Sure, I may have a lot of free time because it's summertime, but once college enrolls, once I enroll to college, I won't be able to maintain this workload or anything, if I do ever sign clients, right? So I was thinking, why not, it was actually their idea, so I'm gonna give them credit, but they were telling me that, maybe why not you advertise, to join your team or to come work for me on a YouTube channel, because I did show them, and maybe it was a little cringe, but they were really nice to me. They were saying, they were supporting me a lot, and I really appreciate that. However, as I was saying, I'm gonna add to my website. I was actually gonna add maybe now a welcome to Progression Media. Also, I should mention that my website is in French because I am from Quebec, Canada. So I'm going to be targeting small local companies. They're for French companies, and so if you guys might not read it, pardon me, but I'm sure you guys can understand. This is just where I grew up, where I am growing up, so that's why I'm gonna keep it local language. However, as I was saying, I was gonna add welcome to Progression Media, then maybe apply for our team, or something like that. So I would introduce my team, and then an apply section, and then you could deposit some information, what what your capabilities, qualities are, stuff like that. And then I might just look over them and maybe just start hiring people, because first I'd have to find clients, and I also want to learn the craft. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. So I want to learn the craft, and therefore I can kind of have a vague knowledge of what my teams would be doing and what my employees would be doing. But however, I don't know if I'm qualified to run CEO. I could give it a shot, but that's why I love this business model, because SNMA over here has no upfront investment, because I'm a really lucky person. All right, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I wrote in my description that I started from the bottom, but I shouldn't write that because first off, I come from Canada, it's a very wealthy in general country. In the US, you might have a lot of wealthy people, like Elon Musk and such, and a lot of poor people. But in Canada, it kind of like evens out a little bit. So the margin between them is a lot shorter. So I'm a very lucky kid, and sometimes I take that for granted, and I don't realize that. So I have to be grateful for what I can do, for what I have actually. So when I say that there's no startup capital, it's true, it's no startup capital for me, but my parents did buy me, they bought a PC that all my family shares to play games, whatever. But I use it for more educational and fundamental purposes. So therefore, there are some startup costs. I just didn't really take them into account for myself. So, anyways, there aren't many startup costs revolving around the business model because you can run an Instagram account for free. You can start coding for free. I use Figma for web design, VS Code for coding, and I use also many apps like a huge icon library to get some icons such like Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. These are just icons that I can just put on my design on Figma, which goes perfectly, and I really, really like them. And you know what? Those are the tools I mainly use. However, sometimes I'll use tools for color palettes, for web design. Because if I'm being honest, as of now, I'm really stuck into the web design area of my business model. So right now we're at stage 1, and then we're gonna move up. And by the end of summer, we'll have completed the final stage, which is hopefully to sign my first client. Now, for progress, I once again was thinking to go to the library and stop by to buy some books. I could read these ones behind me, but I've read a multitude of them, and these are kind of just old school books that we've already read. So, anyways, I was gonna think to go to the library up the road there, up the street, but it was closed. As I said, it was kind of a holiday. So tomorrow, I promise. So as of now, page is red. 0 profits, 0 body fat. Probably worse because I skipped the gym. Man, this is starting off pretty bad. Client signed, still 0. But YouTube videos posted. Now we're at 1. Short form content posted, such as YouTube Shorts, Instagrams. We're at 2 because I have 1 reel, 1 YouTube Short, and stories created. Stories, yeah, that's right. I should mention you that on Instagram, I have, because you can archive stories or archive stories that you really think are renowned and that you really you like. So they're kind of like permanent stories in your Instagram account. So I archive a bunch of motivational quotes, and that's what I refer to when I say stories created. And you know what? I really like it. Sometimes I watch some of my own quotes, which is kind of weird, but it gives me that motivation. Anyways, so look, that's gonna wrap it for today. I feel like I've been talking a lot, and could be kind of boring for viewers. Now I'm gonna wrap this up for tonight, and remember, tomorrow is my prom. So tomorrow might not also be my project today, and I'm just realizing that my beginning is turning for the worst, and this is not going as I planned. However, I have the morning to work a little bit on some coding and some design here and there. I've been actually working on a new about me section of my website, so this is perfect. But anyways, with all that being said, I'll wrap this up for tonight, and I will see you boys tomorrow.